Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Mississippi to Philly, have a perfect track time.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Silver, ready?
On second down, Hurts. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And this play's going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. That is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Hurts. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. The Lions call their first timeout. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
180, 180. Call up Yeti. 63, 63, 63, hey, 73, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Amik Robertson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and
4. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Crowd up, Yeti. Let's back in, let's back in.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
1.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Gonna depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down. And that's exactly what they did.
First down here, it's Smith. His defense falls over this one, making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
The throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Switch. 73. Hey, easy. 63. Pass.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
That's good for an Eagles.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Smith. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
I got him. On me.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Finding space inside the 40. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
14, Eagles 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trim. Hey, easy, 63.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Kyle, let's get it. Hey, 73, 73.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 10-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. The score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Price now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Give to Gibbs, running right. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Detroit.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. On play action, Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll take this one in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Has an opening, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 49-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
A give, left side, here's Smith. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw is Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
On 3rd down, here's Smith. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Goff to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Zach Ball gets us for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
I really like this response here to start the 2nd half. You have to imagine they went into halftime finding themselves down by 2 scores. They needed to stop and get the ball back to their offense, and that sack's going to go a long way towards it.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing, Goff. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. It's a turnover.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Hey, easy, sit down.
Give up the middle to Smith, and he'll get about 5. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Once again, it's Smith. And the struggle continues. He's dropped behind the line again. Here's 3rd and 7. Hurts now. And that is incomplete. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it.
I think he predetermined that 3rd. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll take this down inside the 30. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
No touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Now Hurts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Tight end got it. They get 16 on that connection. Good for an Eagles first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Smith again. Rashawn Smith, touchdown, Eagles. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. 52 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Silver.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He finds Devontae Smith. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the Eagles are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Down the field. He's got St. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
A second down throw for Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now Goff. He's got a man. That's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
30. First down, Detroit.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That his second touchdown tonight.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Once again, it's Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to start this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Pickup of 46 yards. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The Lions called their first timeout. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it third and 11.
Let's go. Trimmer. Hey! Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Saquon. Touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Rico's on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Hurts. That one hauled in. It's complete. He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll get into the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Eagles 39, Lions 35.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Lions first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
9-yard pickup. It's second and inches.
On play action, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Lions.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the gun, it's gone. This one complete to Melton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here we go. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And it adds up to 16 now on the season. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A run with Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. The break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
first down. Here comes Barkley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
McNeil on the tackle. Taken down back at the 23-yard.
They'll drop to throw. Working his way out left. He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3.
180.
Now Barkley. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Trimmer.
Barkley.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
On second down, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with them, and we'll bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Third and long for Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Hey, Silver.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up second down at the Eagles' 34-yard line.
It is second and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference.